Is there anything else that you think those of us who want to be in the WGA can do to support other than show up and strike?
That's probably it. There's going to be, you'll go on websites like Deadline or whatever, and there'll always be trolls and people saying, again, those greedy writers. And I'm like, ay, those greedy artists. So, you could leave kind comments or take on the trolls. That's something you could do. There's always going to be misinformation.
Yeah.
Many that we all, during the last strike, we suspected many of them were being paid by the studios because some of the things we were saying, like, who would say such a thing?
It's where Russia got the idea in the presidential elections, is from the studios.
It's not even personal. I like many of the people who work at studios. It's not like I'm angry at them. This is all coming from their corporate overlords. I get it. Not personal. It's just business. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So show up, get the work done. You can't be online. Spread the word that way. Awesome. Anything else you want to add on the subject of writer strikes, Michael?
I don't know. I'll probably add, and again, and a strike hasn't been authorized yet. Uh, they will probably ask us in a couple weeks to authorize a strike vote.
Let's talk about that, because I don't think you hit that, right? But that's an important first step.
The next step will be negotiation. We'll get a letter saying the negotiations aren't going well. We're not anywhere near. We need to authorize a strike vote, which is basically you're threatening, hey, we'll go on strike if you don't give us what you're, because the membership hasn't said that yet, hasn't agreed to that yet. And so the last time, this is 2008, we authorized, or maybe there was one before that.
We just authorized. You just authorized in 2020. There was an authorization.
And you got to, and that you're basically putting the cannonball into the cannon. You're saying we're about to blow this fuse up, or you can't bluff. You cannot bluff. And so, like I said, you only have two tools in the toolbox, which is strike or threat of strike, and you don't really have threat of strike.
Yeah, got it. Awesome. Well, I did see someone else saying that, and I'm sure, I don't know that there's other WGA members who listen to your podcast, but there was somebody who said, even if you don't agree with the strike, you should vote to authorize, because the higher the number, the stronger signal it sends that we are willing. And I think that's part of being a team player too. Like, there are a lot of times you don't feel or agree with the way something, your partnership, your relationship, or your business partners want to do something. Doesn't mean you have to be 100% aligned, as long as you're aligned in the intention as you're moving forward. And that's what that is you're saying,
I'm sure there'll be a strong turnout, and I'm sure everyone will be authorized, because it's like, you got to do it. You're in for a penny, in for a pound. You got to do it.